Hi everybody, this is Bob from Buckeye Sports Center. Today we're going to take a look at probably our best-selling Barletta model, the C22UC. It's a really great value in the Barletta line in the C-Class. 22 foot is a great size, and it has a really unique ultra lounger that everybody loves. So let's take a look inside. So we'll first start in the bow area, this Barletta C22UC. Plenty of space in the bow for up to 3 people to sit on each side of the boat. But this is, Barletta got an upgrade on the interior furniture for 2021. It's a little bit softer touch, softer feel. They've added armrests to the seats. It's again a heavy duty piece there that they added. So it really added to the value of this boat, even though it's more of an entry-level boat. We'll talk about later all the standard features that it has, but just little things like just LED lights, and then things like the chargers located all the way through the boat, so if people can charge their cell phones pretty much no matter where they go, everybody needs those. So that's again a cool part of this boat. As we move back toward the cockpit area, I always like to talk about the cool conversion table here. You can flip this up. Has a little leg that you actually put in for the table, put it down, and it actually becomes a table. Pretty easy to set up. You can set it up in a matter of about 10 seconds like I'm doing right now. Kind of use it as a serving table, whatever you may need, but you can pop it out if necessary, and actually there's some storage space in there as well. As we move over to the this particular configuration's got the dual captain's chair. That's how we sell most of these boats. People seem to like that dual captain's chair. The captain's chair area has 2 cup holders. It has a cell phone charger and a cell phone holder, a really nice upholstered vinyl piece in there. This boat's a tri-tune, so a tri-tune's always from Buckeye. It's going to have a ski locker, so optional feature, but again, really robust, really deep. Nice gas assist shock on there, so it's really sturdy. But a ski locker, so if you are having skis or wakeboards, and the door's big enough to get whatever you want to in there. As we move over to the helm area, I really love the Barletta helms. I'm a bigger guy, and a lot of times I'll get into a pontoon boat and I'll sit and my legs don't have enough space. There's not enough adjustability in the seat, but this boat is just ergonomically really great for somebody who's taller like me, or even somebody who's shorter. They can move things around. Really sleek design, no cheap windshield on the front. It matches the upholstery in the boat. This particular boat has a tan configuration, so the dash matches it. It comes standard with a GPS fish finder unit, which is pretty cool. It's a standard feature on the boat. Again, you're not normally going to find that on a boat of this level. Little things like the throttle location. I'm able to keep my elbow on my armrest and still be able to throttle the boat. Very convenient, ergonomically nice. You do have some digital helm control stations as far as some engine data popping up on the dash, hours, volts, and that type of stuff. So a nice clean dash. The other cool thing is this has come standard like all Barlettas do with the power bimini top. So I can lower and raise my bimini top just by pushing a button here at the dash. So if you've owned a pontoon boat before, at the end of the day when you get that pontoon, you got to kind of jerry rig and hit and get 2 people to kind of get the top down. This one's very easy. You can push it down with a push of a button and then pop your bimini on. It kind of folds itself up, and then all you got to do is put the boot on at the end of the day. So if you're trailering, that's really nice. If you're keeping the boat in an area where you're going under a bridge, or if you're trying to get into your canopy for where your boat's docked, if you have a lift, that's a very convenient feature. It's standard on a Barletta. From other brands, it's probably a $2,000, $2,500 upgrade. The last thing on the helm area that I really like is the doggy dish that Barletta is kind of known for. They've gotten a lot of press for this. Built into the helm station, you've got the water and food dish for your pet, easily accessible, out of the way. Because everybody knows that the dogs love boats, so it's a cool feature to be built into this Barletta. Okay, so in this Barletta C22UC, the Ultra Lounger is kind of what really sets this boat apart from everybody else. So everybody kind of has in their mind the way that they use their boat. And then inevitably they're like, oh, I wish something was different, or I wish I could, the seat was a little different. One of the nice things about this Ultra Lounger is that it literally has like I don't even know how many positions. I'm going to go through a lot of them here with you right now. But there's somewhere between 7 and 10 positions that you can utilize and use this rear conversion seat. So first off is obviously facing forward, traditional, bench seat. I also can flip it up once, move it back, and actually face backwards with a full length bench. Or if I wanted to make a full bed, pull it down again, and now I've got a full bed configuration. So that's 3 right there. But there's more, okay? So as I move to this center section, I can pop this up, and you can have a rear facing seat that isn't quite as long as the other bench. If I want to be a little closer to the back of the boat, you can use it there. You also can use it at just a mild incline right there. And of course, if somebody on this side wants to be different than somebody over here, you can do that as well. So both this side works the same way. Furthermore, when I get this put away, and it's really easy to adjust everything, I can actually move the back now and face forward in one position. So if I wanted to have a full bench facing forward, where I can lay my feet out, but I want to be facing forward instead of backwards, I can do it right there. So if you really wanted to, you could have somebody facing backwards, somebody facing forwards, depending on how the kids like to lay out, how mom likes to lay out. There's all kinds of versatility, even amongst one person from left to right. So that's kind of what really sets this Barletta UC or Ultra Lounger configuration apart, because everybody will use it a little differently. That's the cool thing. So one of the things we hear all the time when we're showing people these Barlettas is like, well, that boat seems a lot bigger than a 22-footer. What's the deal? Well, Barletta doesn't really cheat on their names. A lot of brands, they'll have they'll call a 22-footer a boat that actually has the engine pod that sticks out the back 2 feet behind the boat. It's really a 20-foot boat, but then they'll call it a 22-footer because of the engine pod. Barletta, actually, the 22-foot indicates the pontoon length, okay? So this particular boat is a 22-foot pontoon length. However, because of the rear deck, you're actually closer to 24 feet as far as the overall, usable space on the boat. And then if you consider the engine and stuff, it's actually past 25 feet. So this particular boat, and why it's such a popular size, is because it really, gives you a lot of space. These 2 rear extensions is what I'm talking about by being, the tube length actually ends probably about right here, and then you have the extended surface on obviously the tri-tune that this boat has, but also on the rear deck extension. So really a great area to jump on and off the boat for the kids. Easy access. If you dock the boat, boarding, and boarding for an older person, you need a lot of space. You need things to grab onto. You've got the ski bar here. You've got easy access to different things as far as getting on and off the boat. Barletta is known for, again, high-end materials. They don't put a cheap little ladder on it. They put a full stainless steel ladder on the boat, 4 steps. So again, really, really high-end features that you normally would not find on a boat of this price. You'll see stainless steel everywhere across this boat. Obviously, you also nice to see the stainless steel American flag, which is a really cool little feature that Barletta puts on the boats as well, that we add to pretty much every boat that we stock. So again, the rear area of the boat, when you consider the Ultra Lounger as well as the extended rear deck, is again one of the reasons why this boat is so successful. So thanks for checking out the 2021 Barletta C22UC with us at Buckeye Sports Center. For more information, to view all of our inventory, check out our website, buckeyesportscenter.com. Thanks again for watching.